Hey everybody, it is your girl here, Genuinely Divine, coming at you today with a video all about love compatibility. Yes, you guys, I'm definitely trying to get these videos up. All of my love compatibility videos are requested videos, so this is too a requested video. My hair looks a hot mess underneath this hat, so forgive me, you guys. I'm doing the best I can. Enough about me. Let's talk about Scorpio man with Cancer woman. Is it a match made in heaven, or is it a match that heaven somehow rejected? Scorpio man and Cancer woman. Wow, what a lovely combination. Would you say? Would you agree? Yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay, Scorpio man is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Pluto is the co-ruler of Scorpio. Mars is the ruler of Scorpio and Aries. Yeah, the planet of aggression. Pluto is that planet of energy, strong drawing energy, dangerous energy, dark energy, cold energy. Lots of different things going on with Pluto, okay? You have Cancer woman who is ruled by the moon. The ruling planet of Cancer is the moon. The moon is a very feminine planet, and it is definitely very nurturing and caring for, you know, like loving and just sensitive. A very beautiful situation when the moon comes into a woman's chart and is really strong there, you know, because the moon is, Cancers are the mothers of our earth, right? Yeah. And so yeah, like Capricorns are the fathers of our earth, you know, of our world. Cancers are the moms. Scorpios are that dark, you know, like that dark energy, you know, those things that you fear. Scorpio represents a lot of different things that a lot of people don't like to talk about just so openly, you know. It's about closed behind closed doors type things, you know. And sometimes Scorpios can feel like they're just so unrelatable, you know. They're just like, they don't have someone that they can really confide in or just really be themselves around. But when Scorpio man meets Cancer woman, this is when Scorpio is really becoming himself. He's actually feeling her nurturing energy, the energy that is safe. He feels safe when he's with Cancer woman. You know how Scorpios can be really secretive and not really open to discuss anything about himself, but for some odd reason when he's with Cancer woman, it just feels like it's natural to express how he feels with her. And it's very therapeutic for Scorpio to have someone that he feels safe with, because most Scorpio men don't end up with women that make them feel safe. They usually feel so afraid that they're going to be betrayed, and that is the ultimate fear of Scorpio, okay? Cancer woman, when she's with Scorpio man, she feels so safe and in his arms as well. These two really complement each other very well. Cancer woman feels like her Scorpio man is going to take care of her. He receives her nurturing energy. He receives her moodiness because he's able to talk to her and communicate with her on a level that is more than just verbal communication. These people actually communicate with each other from a more soulful connection, spiritual connection. Yeah, communication between these two can be wonderful. How did these two meet? Let's just create a scenario possibly. Scorpio man is very mystical, you know. They're like, these eyes, they're like, they can just be really intense eyes, but at the same token they're just so inviting also and mystical. Like yeah, like they have something there that you need and you want, and that Pluto energy draws you in. So when Cancer woman sees Scorpio man, she's like, wow, he's so sexy. Something about him, I just don't know exactly what it is. It's just something about him that just makes me want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Scorpio man, when he sees Cancer woman, she's her full lips, her full boobs, or her round face, or just her big round butt, or round boobs, or just all this roundness and all this juiciness and all this greatness. He's just like, wow, she just seems so soft and so beautiful and just so amazing. So these two are just really, really naturally drawn to each other. I can't even say who made the first move, because in all actuality it could go either way, because Cancer woman, she may have a more subtle approach where she may just, you know, strike up a conversation with the Scorpio man just to get his attention. Scorpio man may approach Cancer woman and just say, wow, you know, I just had to come over here to say something to you. So these people can meet just by that strong energy just pulling each other in. Now you guys also, if you, not just your sun, but if you have your Venus or your Venus or your moon in the sign of Scorpio or Cancer, this can also you know, really, you can also relate to this too, especially the moon. You know, so this is the moon represents your emotions. So if you guys have your moon placements here also, this is a pretty intense love relationship. It really is. Okay, when it comes to the finances with these two, you know, Scorpio energy is that type of energy that draws in. It likes to draw in, and so Scorpio man is really good with providing ability, bringing in money. He is a wonderful provider. In all actuality, he can be a very good provider. Cancer woman, she likes to protect things. She likes to hold on to things. She likes to nurture things. So with her money, a lot of times Cancer woman is the type of woman who will possibly, you know, save money. She tried to hold on to it. Even if she's not the best saver in the world, she definitely want to save. You know, she want to hold on to our money. She want to build a nice little nest. And it may not always happen. You know, you have your first, second, and third decans of each zodiac sign. So when it comes to finances, these two can be, you know, they can be pretty well off when it comes to finances. Scorpio is that drawing in energy. He is the one that brings in like probably the majority of the money into the household. Cancer woman is the nurturer, so she probably tried to nurture their savings and make sure, you know, that they're spending only on what they really need. Now there are first, second, and third decans of Cancer and Scorpio. So the first decan of Scorpio is influenced by Libra, and the first decan of Cancer is ruled by, you know, influenced by Gemini. So having, you know, these influences here with these air signs that loves freedom, then there can be like a lot of spending on both parts. But in the ultimate end, it will still be Scorpio probably bringing in the majority of the money and definitely providing a good stable foundation for Cancer woman. Second decan, Scorpio and Cancer, these two definitely will, Cancer will definitely not be a big spender. She would definitely be that type of woman that really just pays the bills and try to make sure she have money there and not overspend. And Scorpio would definitely keep that money coming in. They're both good at bringing in money, but Cancer women tend to be the type of woman that will probably be a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife, or however. Of course, there are plenty of Cancer women that work, but I think second decan Cancer women are the ones that typically stays at home. Third decan is Scorpio influenced by Sagittarius. So these Sagittarius are freedom loving people. They love to explore. So they will be like bigger spenders. You know, they will still bring in money, but they will be really big spenders. Really great gift giver, like restriction. They really want to be able to spend their money freely to do whatever it is that they want to do, and that is to explore, you know. I mean, to be adventurous and to explore, yes. Gemini on the other side is just the polar opposite of, you know, Sagittarius, of course. You know, they are the explorers. They are the sign of comfort, and they love socializing over drinks and having a good time, and they love electronics. So they may, Cancer woman, if you're born, you guys born at the beginning, you may be big spenders. They may be big spenders. Both of you can be. But second deacon Cancer and Scorpios, which is just like that full blown nature of Cancer and Scorpio, these two, the Scorpio male would definitely be the provider. Cancer woman would definitely nurture will definitely nurture what's coming in, what Scorpio is bringing in. Okay, so both of these signs can definitely you know, be great providers. So finances, when it comes like to the third deacon of Scorpio, you know, is influenced by Libra. You know, oh, I did it wrong. That's right. So when it comes to finances, these two can be, you know, they can be pretty well off when it comes to finances. Scorpio is that drawing in energy. He is the one that brings in like probably the majority of the money into the household. Cancer woman is the nurturer, so she probably tried to nurture their savings and make sure, you know, that they're spending only on what they really need. Now there are first, second, and third deacons of Cancer and Scorpio. So the first deacon of Scorpio is influenced by Libra, and the first deacon of Cancer is ruled by, you know, influenced by Gemini. So having, you know, these influences here with these air signs that loves freedom, then there could be like a lot of spending on both parts. But in the ultimate end, it will still be Scorpio probably bringing in the majority of the money, and definitely providing a good stable foundation for Cancer woman. Second deacon, Scorpio and Cancer, these two definitely will, Cancer will definitely not be a big spender. She would definitely be that type of woman that really just pays the bills and try to make sure she have money there and not overspend. And Scorpio would definitely keep that money coming in. They're both good at bringing in money, but Cancer women tend to be the type of woman that will probably be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, or however. Of course, there are plenty of Cancer women that work, but I think second deacon Cancer women are the ones that typically stays at home. Third deacon is Scorpio influenced by Sagittarius. So these Sagittarius are freedom loving people. They love to explore. So they will be like bigger spenders. You know, they will still bring in money, but they will be really big spenders, really great gift givers and things of that nature. You have Cancer, oh my God, Cancer, Gemini answers, Cancer. And then you have, okay, you also have Cancer, third deacon Cancer, born on the cusp of Leo. So you have Leo there that loves to shine bright. So these women can definitely be some of the bigger spenders of the Cancer. So when you think about it in terms of deacons, you'll be able to decide which one really relates to you and your love compatibility. Yeah, definitely. So moving on to the bedroom. In the bedroom with these two, it's very interesting. These two can be very, very intuitive. Again, they are the type to understand each other. They have a different type of language opposed to us regular folks. you know, they have a different language with each other. They definitely can feel what the other person needs, and they act off their intentions, and that's good, because it actually tends to work for this compatibility. And so it also happens in the bedroom. In the bedroom with these two, they tend to have a very active sex life, okay? Anywhere Scorpio is placed, and if it's strong, and it's really going to be an intense love making experience. Now, Cancer is willing to do whatever her Scorpio man wants her to do, but at this point, at this point in their relationship, when they make it to the bedroom scene, Scorpios can be really dark, really deep, and just extremely intense. And this also happens in the bedroom, okay? So they can be the type to be involved with S&M, you know, can be like the type who's okay with, you know, that bondage going on, that 50 Shades of Grey type love making can be really, really prominent in a Scorpio's sex life. Now, Cancer woman being very sensitive, and, you know, a sign that is filled with emotions, just like Scorpio. They're both water signs. They both have, you know, they're both very sensitive. They're both very emotional. And Cancer, it may be a little bit overwhelming. Some of the ideas that Scorpio has and want to perform in the bedroom may be a little bit you know, overwhelming for Cancer woman, but she trusts her Scorpio man. She loves her Scorpio man, so she's willing to give it a try, although it may not be exactly what she wants. Because remember, Cancer rules the fourth house, the house of tradition, the mom, you know, the teachings of the mom, the mother, you know, and just really just kind of like, you know, being that just normal type woman. But Scorpio rules everything opposite to that, you know. So yeah, it can be a little intense, but nevertheless very, 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 very passionate, very, very amazing. Cancer woman, if you are in this compatibility and you do feel like some of the requests that your Scorpio man make is a little bit too much, then don't be afraid to express that to him. He will definitely understand. Hey girl, he got your back. He love you. And he definitely will respect what you say, because he don't want to lose you and you don't want to lose him. Don't think that you have to perform them all, because Scorpios can be a little bit too much. Okay, yeah. Overall, you guys, this would be just a really good compatibility. Both of these signs are feminine. Both of these signs are water element. So water loves to connect, right? So when water comes together with water, what does it do? It just becomes the ultimate beauty that it already is, and it just becomes more beautiful. The beauty is intensified. This relationship can definitely go the distance. This is one of those compatibilities that I think of, especially if you have your moon placements in these zodiac signs. I feel like this is one of those relationships that will remind you of the movie The Notebook. These people are connected at the soul. These people, once they fall in love, they fall in love. And it is so difficult for them to ever let go. And I mean, this is, oh my God, this is a good compatibility, you guys. Definitely a match made in heaven, okay? Now, do all relationship has its ups and its downs? Of course they do. Do clash. It could be, you know, destructive. Water can be very destructive, and you definitely want to keep your emotions intact. I don't see these two ever having you know, ego trips where one is trying to be the leader, because Scorpio is definitely going to be the leader in this compatibility, and Cancer is okay with her Scorpio man taking the lead. She doesn't want to lead, although Cancer is a cardinal sign, and cardinal sign do initiate. in this compatibility, I just believe that Cancer woman will definitely allow her Scorpio man to take the lead, because Scorpio is a fixed sign, and because they are dealing with each other off of their intuition, their their emotions, they understand one another, and because they do understand each other, I do believe that when she initiates something, she's not trying to take the lead in this compatibility, and Scorpio understands that, because it's not just hearing her words from her mouth, it is him feeling her intentions that she put into every thought or every suggestion. Okay, same as for Cancer woman, when her Scorpio man makes a decision or a suggestion. Okay, so for this match, my advice for this compatibility is to just continue to love each other. Do not allow anyone to come in and to destroy anything that you have, although you won't. Scorpio can be very possessive, of course, so Scorpio, your possessiveness in this compatibility is actually accepted, because Cancer will never ever do anything to actually betray your trust in her. So when you're possessive with her, she actually enjoys it, because it just makes her feel like, wow, my man really loves me so much. So yeah, that's really good. So your possessive nature is accepted, but just don't be overly possessive, okay? Because you don't want to lock your Cancer down to a point where she becomes depressed, because she's very emotional and she's very moody, so her moods can change from time to time. Although you understand that, Scorpio, you are okay with that and you accept that, but sometimes if you're too hard on her, you may break her spirit, and you don't want to break a Cancer woman, because once a good girl goes bad, she never comes back. Okay, so Cancer woman with your Scorpio man, as long as you continue to nurture him, rub his temples at the end of the day, massage his feet, and bring him his food, serve him breakfast in bed and things of that nature, guess what? He's not going anywhere. But just remember, the same things that you guys did in the beginning, just continue to do that throughout your relationship. This is a beautiful union. This is a beautiful companion. This is a beautiful compatibility, and you guys can stand the test of times, and you guys can definitely make it last a lifetime. Until next time, you guys, I wish you so much love, peace, and many wonderful, wonderful blessings. Bye.